Hey guys, got a fun change of direction drill for you today. Change of direction is really important because it teaches you to move in multiple planes of direction or multiple planes of motion, and it can be, aside from the obvious sport applications to it, can be really good for injury prevention. In the real world, we're not always moving in vertical lines, especially in if you trip and fall, or if you take a weird step and you have to catch yourself, stabilize yourself. It's probably not going to be in that perfect sagittal plane of motion. So it's good to build stability in the feet, the knees, the hips, even if you're not trying to apply that to some sort of performance application. So this is a really fun drill. We're going to use a rectangular box with 15-yard vertical sides and 20-yard horizontal sides. If you got access to a high school football field, this is really easy to set up. Just put one of your verticals on the sideline, 15-yard vertical on the sideline. The near side hash marks are 20 yards in from the sideline, so you just put your other vertical at the hash marks on the corresponding yard lines, and you've got your 15 by 20 yard box. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to start on one of the vertical sides. You're going to sprint straight up the vertical. That's the 15-yard side, and then you're going to turn towards the outside of the vertical past 180 degrees and come back up the diagonal to the front side cone on the opposite vertical. All right, then you're going to turn again towards the outside of the vertical. You're going to make the short turn, so less than 180 degrees, sprint up the side of the vertical, make the big turn again from there back towards your starting cone. Okay, and I wish I had that drawn out here to show you, but I will do a demo rep at the end of the video just to show you what I'm talking about. But again, your turns should always be towards the outside of the vertical. So if you're sprinting up the sideline, you're always going to turn towards the sideline, and if you're sprinting up the hash mark side, you're always going to turn towards the center of the field. Regardless of which turn you're making, you're never turning towards the inside of the box. You're always going to turn towards the outside of the vertical sides of the box, and then across or up. So again, this is a pretty big chunky yards per reps. This is another one we're only going to do 6 to 8 reps, and we're going to focus on intensity. Always trying to sprint as hard as you can, go into the turns as hard as you can, come out of the turns as hard as you can. Maybe do a couple practice reps just to get a feel for those turns if this is something that's new to you. Okay, so again, I'll throw in a demo rep at the end, and